Do you ever talk about a product with somebody in real life and then you see an ad for that exact product online? Sometimes the ads that I received are so specifically targeted. But on the flip side of that, sometimes the ads that I receive are so not targeted towards me. At this point in society, we all know that the internet takes information from what we've looked up before and it uses that to target specific ads towards us. And even social media platforms such as Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok see what kind of media we've interacted with in the past and show us more media like that. If you have a Google account, there is this site you can go to which tells you exactly what the internet assumes about you based on your past searches. What I want to do is take a look at the information that Google has collected on me from my middle school / high school account and also my lifelong email account and see if I agree with what information Google has collected about me. So the site that has the information is adsettings.google.com. I'm going to provide a link in the description. Here, it seems like you can actually turn off ad personalization if you are not a fan of what information is being collected about you. And I'm gonna leave that on for now. We're gonna see what Google thought about me when I was, in middle school or a young teenager, because I really haven't used this account since, and it's more like a, like a time vault, like the time capsule, that thing. So at the top it says how your ads are personalized. Ads are based on personal info you've added on your Google account, data from advertisers that partner with Google, and Google's estimation of your interests. And it looks like they have these little icons for each of the items that they think apply to me. And it does seem like, based on this page, they're only talking about this in the sense of advertisers. Having information collected about you is weird. So let's see what Google thought about me as a teenager. So on the top of this, it's nothing too crazy. It says I am 25 to 34 years old and a male. That is information that I provided when creating the account, such as my birthday. The next item is curious. It says American football. I have no interest in sports whatsoever. There's nothing wrong with football. It's my least favorite sport of all time. I feel like you just kind of watch people run into each other and I don't know what's going on. So we are not on to a good start here. Auto and vehicles. I'm not into cars. Books and literature. My dream is to be a young adult writer. I really started seriously writing when I was 15. I don't like cats. Cats are cute. I'm just allergic to them. Education, bachelor's degree. I have a master's degree, but this account was in use before I even had my high school diploma. Classical music. I definitely looked up a lot of classical music in high school. Flowers, genuinely no idea why that's there. Home improvement. I don't know anything about anything. What is this? I feel like I started off this video all professional and already I'm like yelling at the computer screen like this is what it's gonna be, people. Greeting cards. I didn't know greeting cards was a personality trait or like an interest. Like I thought we all kind of got greeting cards. Why did I Google as a teenager? I just have so many questions about my past self. I need to ask past Jameson some questions. Department stores, mass merchants. I was really into Hollister and Abercrombie and Fitch. Thank you for exposing me. Reality television shows. I used to love reality TV shows as a teenager and I still do. So there's not really a lot of information here. You can click on each item and you can kind of see why. It kind of has the same generic message for each item that you pick. Google estimates this interest based on your activity on Google services, such as search or YouTube, while you were signed in. So this leads me to believe that it's claiming that this information was only gathered while you're on Google or on YouTube. I don't know if I believe that. We're not gonna get into that. That's not why anybody's here. We're here to see Google expose me. This information really is not relevant to me. I genuinely do not understand what I could have looked up as a teenager that led the internet to believe that these were my interests, except for reality television. So now we're gonna check out my main account that I've used for years. I'm really scared because this is probably going to expose me the most as far as who I am as a person. I can't talk. It has the same information on the top, 25 to 34, male, whatever. Men's Warehouse. I've never gone to Men's Warehouse, ever. YouTube, yes, definitely. American, why is football on here? No. Do they just assume because I'm a male that I'm gonna love football? Because that's not true, people. Babies and toddlers. My niece is a toddler. I don't know how it knew that. I don't think I've looked up anything about my niece. Bars, clubs, and nightlife? No. Bridal wear? What's with this men warehouse and bridal wear? Does Google think I'm gonna get married or something? Camcorders, camera equipment. I look up a lot of things about trying to make my YouTube videos better. Car rentals. Never. I've never looked up a car rental. Children's clothing. Children's clothing. Does this think that I'm gonna get married and have a baby? No! Colleges and universities, sometimes for fun, I look up degree programs from other colleges as if I'll go back and get a second master's degree, whatever. Oh my gosh, it knows my company size. How do you know that? Country music, no. Cruises. I've been daydreaming about going on a Disney cruise, so I've been looking up a lot of cruises, like all the time lately, so you got me, you got me. I want to go on a Disney cruise when Corona's over. I went on a 3-day cruise, you don't care. Cycling, I don't ride bicycles. Education, bachelor's degree. I have a master's degree. I have a master's degree. Okay, it says that it thinks I'm into extreme sports and it has a tennis ball next to it. I'm not knocking tennis, but I would not call tennis an extreme sport. Family-oriented games and activities, wow. And fast food and fitness. Fast food and fitness are right next to each other, so I don't know what that says about me. Flooring, maybe because I looked up floors on The Sims. I don't even think I looked up that. I don't know flooring. Why flowers? Fun tests and silly surveys. So sue me. I want to have some fun every once in a while. Thank you, BuzzFeed. Makeup and oh my god. It knows that I'm single. That's very true. And men's interest. What does that mean? Like, what's a men's interest? I'm a man and I'm interesting, right? I mean, I think I'm interesting. Record labels. I mean, I can't sing. I'd love to be signed to a record label, but if I was signed to a record label, they would be in a world of hurt. Rings. This seriously thinks that I'm trying to get married here. Oh wait, I know why it thinks I'm into rings. Because I like The Bachelor. Romance films, I do watch The Bachelor. But I don't watch it for the love, I watch it for the drama. At least I'm honest. Women's clothing, women's interests. Are you calling me out because I watched The Bachelor? I'm sorry. Is that a woman's interest? I know that, you know, their audience is probably 3% male. And if you watch the show, you know why it's good. 70% of my viewers on this YouTube channel are male. So man to man, watch The Bachelor. I'm sorry if that'll give you women's interest in women's clothing on your search whatever, but it's worth it. And the Walt Disney Company, which I worked for. Bollywood and South Asian film. Okay, I listen to a lot of Bollywood music. I've never seen a Bollywood movie. I just like the music. So what have I learned from this experience? The internet thinks that I do not have as much education as I do. The internet knows that I watch The Bachelor. I don't know. I thought it was going to be a lot more specific when I found out. I am understanding some of the advertisements that I get and where they come from now based on some of the things that I see. I get a lot of sports ads. I get a lot of FanDuel sports ads. I don't gamble. I have no interest in football whatsoever. I'm really curious to see what other people have. If you do this, write in the comments whether or not you agree with what you received or if you do not. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.